Hi guys, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Natasha.
And we were wondering,
are you free for coffee?
Welcome, welcome. Today we have a very special guest, the original Pajama Mama, yes. Caprice Erickson. And I know you guys follow her on Instagram. She has an amazing feed all about her beautiful, they are just so gorgeous pajamas.
Yes.
So Caprice, welcome. And tell us, we have so many entrepreneurs that listen to us and other women in business. So tell us, how did you get started in your business? What was your inspiration?
Hello, my Texas Pajama Mamas, and thank you for the opportunity I'm sitting here with coffee and with you guys. So thank you for having me.
Fun times.
Well, I guess, I've been self-employed my entire life, and I'm always looking for other streams of income. I was a single mother, and I think that kind of got me into a little bit of that hustle mentality that, I'm a single mom. I'm responsible for myself and my son. So I was always looking for other streams of income. I have done a couple of other entrepreneurial things along with the film business throughout my 38-year career in the film industry. But the way that the pajamas came about was I do like 100% cotton pajamas, and I was having a hard time finding 100% cotton pajamas. And I was on a trip with my family to London, and I found a pair of 100% cotton pajamas, and I absolutely love them. And I just started thinking about another stream of income, and I thought, well, surely if I'm having a hard time finding 100% cotton pajamas, other women are too.
Right.
So I just went ahead and just decided that, I'm going to make it available to women. And I did just that.
She solved a problem,
That's
y'all.
it.
Isn't that it? Solving a problem.
Yeah.
Yes. So why cotton? Like what
it's the fabric of our lives.
It is. It is. And us women of a certain age who are having hot flashes, cotton is a necessity. It's like that we cannot wear. I cannot wear polyester anymore.
Into bed.
Especially too hot.
Yeah.
Too hot.
Well, when I'm out in my in-person events, which I love doing because I'm meeting women and we're talking one-on-one. I'm not just an online business. I am out in the community at festivals and markets, and I'm meeting women. And, we talk about hot flashes, menopause in the tent, and, women are in search of it, and they are having that problem of hot flashes or just sleeping cool. And why cotton? Well, it's a breathable fabric, a fiber. It's a natural fiber. It keeps you cool in the summer and warm in the winter. It's soft and gentle on the skin. And people that have sensitive skin, that's important to them. Cotton is also very durable and long lasting. So it maintains its shape, its color, its softness. It gets softer and softer with every wash. And there's no harsh chemicals and synthetics.
And it takes the dye beautifully. Your colors are so gorgeous.
Yeah, they're vibrant.
You guys. So, okay, loungewear is like a whole situation now. Everybody is doing loungewear. And your pajamas can go so many places, I feel like. Like they're so beautiful. You want other people to see them.
And they're versatile. Like if you put the pajama pants with a solid top, you could wear it out.
You could. Or the top.
Or the top with a pair of jeans.
Yes.
You could also wear
they are so gorgeous. Yeah. The fabrics and where
Thank you.
I know they tell you.
Because they're hand block fabrics, which is a textile that I have loved my entire life. I'm a child of the 60s, and hand block prints and skirts and scarves were it. And I was always drawn to that at a young age in the 60s. So
Yeah.
the fact that I found 100% cotton pajamas hand blocked is a win-win for me. And yeah, the patterns that I offer they're curated by me. I work directly with my garment maker. And yeah, and that is my weakness. The hand block prints are my weakness. And I think that for my brand, I never wanted just to do like 15 patterns and offer them in the 6 sizes that I offer. I wanted it to be a bit of a discovery. And every time you come to a market where I'm an event I'm at, or on my website, I want it to be a new discovery of prints that I offer. So I offer a lot of different prints, and something for everyone, I truly believe.
And you're doing great bags and totes and
Oh,
things
yeah.
now too, which are so beautiful, so
Thank you.
gorgeous.
I've kind of segued into the quilted bags because I'm just seeing a popularity in them. So yeah, so the quilted bags, I offer a duffel, I offer a zipper tote bag, I offer a reversible tote bag, backpack, and toiletry bag, and they're all with the same
Mhm.
hand block prints as my pajamas, and a lot of variety there. They also are 100% cotton. And I'm also marketing at them as Not Your Mama's Vera.
Oh, I love that.
Those
Yeah,
are
they're cute.
perfect for traveling because you can spot your bag. You know,
Yes.
everybody has
Yeah.
the same bag, which I hate. And that they wouldn't have that.
Yeah.
They would not have that. I would love seeing that on the carousel coming. You
Yeah,
can pick
you would
that
know
up,
it's yours.
right?
Now, kind of doubling back, you said you didn't want like to offer X amount of prints for the 6 sizes. What sizes do you carry? Because that's a very large range.
I carry small to 3X.
Okay.
And what made you do that?
Oh, it was a
So many
no-brainer.
sizes.
That was a no-brainer. Immediately, I wanted to be size and price inclusive. Even though sometimes with larger sizes it cost more, I am size and price inclusive. I do not upcharge for my larger sizes.
Okay. I
That's
love that.
great. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Where where do your customers wear your pajamas? I would love to see what they do with them. I bet there's so many unique ways to wear them and places they wear them. Like where they
Yeah.
go, you know.
Natasha kind of, mentioned it as well. Yeah, of course, if you're wearing them as pajamas, even just for yourself in bed, lounging around your house. But also, I feel, and we talk about this a lot at my in person events, that, if you're vacationing with extended family or your girlfriends, you can get up in the morning to have your coffee and not feel like you have to immediately get dressed or get into athleisure wear. You can step out in the common areas with your family and sit and have a cup of coffee. The other, uses that I've seen, again, just as Natasha mentioned, a pair of jeans, a white t-shirt with the top on top, on over top of a white t-shirt is great.
It's so cute.
The silhouette is a classic silhouette. It's a buttoned up collared shirt with 3/8 sleeves. So yeah, you could just throw it over a t-shirt. The pants I've seen just over top a swimsuit. I also sell 100% cotton robes in a short length and a long length, and that could be a swimsuit cover up. So, yeah, people are getting more and more creative with how they're styling it. And then also, I see out in the fashion trends, and I think it's going to be another trend for 2025 summer, is just the cute little short sets with a top, matching top.
Yes.
I
Yes.
should add that I offer two types of styles. One I call the long set, which is the sleeves are 7/8 sleeves. So if you're doing the dishes, your sleeves aren't getting wet. And then a long pant My pants, all my pants have pockets. It's a drawstring elastic waist. So they're offered two ways in the long style, which is the 7/8 sleeve long silhouette. And then I do offer shorties, which are short sleeves and shorts. They are also elastic drawstring waist with pockets. And then the shorts are little modest length. So they're not going to be the short shorts that you see in a lot of the department store. Are a very nice, modest length and comfortable.
Okay. Yeah, the prints are so pretty and so different and unique than things that you just see everywhere else, that they lend themselves to
Other
use
uses in fashion. Yeah, I
they
agree.
really do.
And the pockets, you know.
Oh,
we were talking about
that.
pockets this morning. So I'm like, pockets, like pajamas with pockets, that's a dream come
Right?
true for me.
It really is. And my robes are kimono style and they have two big pockets. Everything I offer has pockets.
Love pop.
Even all the bags either have pockets or compartments and secret compartments. So yeah, pockets are very important to shop Pajama Mama products.
That's awesome.
But when you were talking about, availability of, just, my prints and thank you, when I'm out and about and I'm a shopper, I'm looking at what's out there. I'm a consumer. What I was seeing was just either bland, solid prints or a stripe or a polka dot, and certainly not the types of prints that I offer.
You're right.
But then, we could segue right into, when we were talking about why cotton before, is just synthetic blends that we're seeing now in pajamas, where things are a lot more synthetic. I mean, I go into department stores, I see a cute pair of pajamas on the rack, I pick it up, I look at it, and I want to look at the label. And back in the day, I would say, okay, I'm seeing these pajamas are, let's say, 80% cotton and, 20% nylon or rayon. But now what I'm seeing is, recycled polyester. That's what these pajamas are made out of. And I'm like, what the heck is that?
Right.
Recycled polyester, and that certainly is a cheap fabric and it's not going to last.
Yeah. Or be comfortable.
Yeah.
So,
and I just want to make this one point too that I think is very important. This is something else that has come up recently that I've had, conversations with girlfriends and I kind of developed this in my mind, is that I want to say that my pajamas are essential for life's tender moments, because I'm hearing about so many women going through surgery recovery.
yes.
And I think that when women who are, recovering from surgery and they want to have their girlfriends over, they want to be presentable for home recovery when they have visits from family and friends. Post-delivery healing and breastfeeding, the fact that my tops are buttoned down makes it a bit easier for new moms with breastfeeding. And I hope that, I can help women through every stage of their life, keeping them comfortable as well as stylish.
That's very true. I bought a pair for my sister who is having some health issues and has had surgeries and things. So you're right. That it's it helps their mindset to look good, to you feel good if you feel presentable. So you're absolutely right.
And the buttons make it more accessible. Sometimes pulling something over your head is just not feasible, depending on what the surgery was. Or
people have sports and they have
shoulder
things.
Shoulder surgery. Yeah, shoulder surgery.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's absolutely right. What now? I know you have some tips for us for the ultimate bedtime routine. We all have some tips we want to. What are yours, Caprice?
That's my favorite time.
Oh, these are my
bedtime.
Yep, these are definitely my personal tips that I do every single night. I take a hot bath with magnesium Epsom salts every single night, And to me, that's like I'm taking the day off. So I soak. I have a big soaking tub at my house, and I really do take a bath every night. And then I moisturize and brush my teeth, and I am trying to get in the habit of oil pulling, Natasha.
Yay!
Oh, I
You
can't
can
say I
talk
am, but
about that.
okay. I'll let y'all.
And I also invest in soft bedding, and of course, my bedding is 100% cotton.
Yes.
Oh,
Um,
Yes.
I
And that's a
and I
key
do
for making your bed.
yes.
Everybody, listen to us
please.
because you want to make your bed because you don't want to get into a rumpled bed at
No.
the end of the day. Just
No.
saying.
You kind of want to slide in like a card into an envelope.
Yes, and they're nice and smooth, and
Yes.
it's awful just at the end of the day to have to get into a rumply
Oh,
bed.
I can't stand it.
Okay, just that was that's a pet peeve moment. Sorry.
So bedtime
I
is probably my favorite.
I firmly believe in not having a television in your bedroom.
Oh, okay.
You lost
I
Lisa.
I know. I'm out.
So, but you don't play it at nighttime though.
No, I try not to. Really, my favorite time is in the morning. Like I like to watch like Good Morning America, like get my coffee and just I'm up, but I'm not up and out. I just watch in my pajamas in my bed.
Yeah, you do. That's part of your morning
that's
routine.
kind of my
Morning routine.
Yes, ease into the thing. But I do have a TV in my room.
So I am a mom of 3 very young kids. So bedtime is like my love letter to myself because every day is busy. Every day is different. Every day something's going to happen. Someone throws up. Someone didn't get a sticker. I mean, there's just always something. So my bedtime routine is really at least 30 minutes, maybe 30 to 45 minutes. But I always try to drink at least 2 glasses of water and take vitamins. Then I stretch or do some type of yoga because it just helps me sleep better. I take my shower. Sometimes while I'm in the shower, I oil pull because I do it for like 10 minutes. Like I set a timer for 10 to 12 minutes. So sometimes I do it while I'm in the shower just because I'm already not talking. I'm already in there. And so I do my oil pulling. And then when I get out, I have my lotion, I have my oil, do my whole body. Then I floss, brush my teeth, and then I do my nighttime skincare routine. So I have a whole process, but I have slept so good since I started it. And I didn't pay attention to like what I slept in. I was getting too hot and that's interrupting my sleep or just not going through my routine. But if I go through my routine, which I'm sure it sounds like a lot, and I'm going to list it in the comments. I'll list what brands I use. I'll tag her magnesium Epsom salt because that sounds divine to me. But my case for sleeping well is you want to be ready for the day. You never know what the day is going to throw at you. I can control my bedtime routine. I cannot control what the next day is going to hold. So I just try to make sure that my bedtime routine helps me get good sleep so that I'm at least rested for whatever the day is going to throw at me. So that's kind of my case for my 30-minute, and it's just my me time. That's like there's no kids. I get a moment to breathe and no one's saying mommy.
Aw.
Well, all you guys listening, please email us and let us know some of your routines. We would love to know what everybody else is doing. And Caprice has a wonderful offer for all of our sweet listeners. A 10% discount on her gorgeous pajamas, y'all. 10% on anything. I guess they could get a bag too if they want, just whatever you want.
Yeah.
10% with the code coffee. Is that right, Caprice?
Yes.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to be sure it's right. And you guys, we have a great giveaway for you. Just head over to our Instagram,
which is Are You Free for Coffee Podcast.
Yes.
And you'll see a giveaway. We'll have it on the grid. It'll be in the stories as well, but that disappears. So we'll have it in the grid. And if you see the giveaway, all the instructions will be in the caption.
Yes. a giveaway with some of our
Joint,
merch
yes.
and
A pair of
some
pajamas
Caprice's. So
as well.
Please go by and check out her website, which
Yes.
is Shop Pajama Mama. Help me,
Yes.
Caprice. Okay.
Yeah, I can tell all the listeners.
Yes.
So just backtracking a little bit, in addition to the giveaway of pajamas, and whoever's selected, I will have a personal conversation with them, and we'll get sizing, and they can pick out their pattern. It's not just I'm just throwing them any pajamas. It'll be specific for them.
Professional pajama stylist.
Yeah. Style it. And then I'm offering 10% off the listeners with code coffee for 72 hours after the initial broadcast. And then also, too, if you sign up for my emails, you'll receive a free digital download called Laundry Simplified: Tips, Tricks, and Fresh Ideas. If you opt in to my emails, which I talk about events and where I'm selling, new arrivals. My subscribers always get the first dibs on my new arrivals, and the digital download, is about laundry and innovative laundry tips, which that could be a whole nother podcast, ladies, that we could do just on laundry.
Everybody does laundry, so that is helpful. Natasha is the laundry queen
because I love to iron. Lisa does not. I love to iron.
Yeah, I'll let her.
And ironing cotton is easy. That is like the easiest.
And it looks so good. Cotton it looks so crisp.
Okay, Caprice, you're going to settle an argument for us. I'm sorry to put you on the spot. Do you ever iron like your flat sheets?
When you were bringing up ironing, I was thinking of myself. I do enjoy ironing as well. My mother taught me how to. And I find it very zen. I do not. I have never.
Same thing. Both of y'all. She said zen. That's her relaxing
I love ironing,
thing.
but I'm telling you, if you ever want the best sleep, iron your top sheet, put your duvet over it, shower, get in it. It's better than anesthesia. It really is. And I just recently had a surgery, and I remember how good the sleep was. And I'm telling you, if
that's close.
It is so close. And Lisa's like, "Why are we ironing?" I'm like, "Ma'am, I have to iron before bed. Okay, This is what I'm doing." Lisa sips coffee and watches TV. I iron most of the time. I iron television.
So, and where they can find me is my website, which is shop-pajamas-mama, MAMA.com. So shoppajamamama.com. And then they can also follow me on Instagram at shoppajamamama.
Okay.
And we'll have all the
information
in our notes, and we will also post it on our Instagram.
Yes.
So it'll all be there.
Easy access, guys.
Easy access. Well, Caprice, thanks so much for coming and talking to us. And once again, we love all your things.
All of
just it. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And everybody.
And also, I'm just gonna add here too. My pajamas are priced at a very accessible price point. Pajamas, if you do your research and scouting around on the internet, you can see what other pajama companies are pricing their pajamas at. I wanted mine to be accessible so that, somebody that's discovering me for the first time and they're grabbing a pair of pajamas and they love them and they're like, I'm going to get a pair for my sister too. So the long sets are right now offered at $50 and the shorties are $48.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Especially something that's versatile and it's going to last and you're not going to be sweating to death in your sleep.
Yes. You feel good in them.
It's funny, Natasha, when I am at my in-person events, I wear my pajamas. So, because people want to see what they look like on, even though I have a mannequin and they're on. And I am still wearing at my in-person events my first pair of pajamas that I got 3 years ago. Because they're so durable and soft and everything that, they last. They're not this fast fashion that, is not going to last.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I love that.
Okay, loves, thank you for pulling up a chair and joining us for coffee. Please subscribe to Are You Free for Coffee podcast wherever you are listening. We hope that you enjoyed today's episode and find joy in the little things. Until next time.
Thanks, guys.